Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone else in between, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and entertaining, hopefully, episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK Tiger, and I am warm. It is very warm in my little box of heat. Even though it's been raining and miserable all day today, it's very humid still in here, and I am not happy. I am sweaty, and I can't have the windows open because there's noise going on in the background, which the microphone keeps picking up, so yay me. But I am not alone as we entertain ourselves with this melody of madness, shall we say. For we also have Hedgie.
Good evening, everybody.
Who's on his Mac this time. Yeah. We also have a Charleston.
Hello.
And we also have a Xavier.
Hello, everyone.
People return from the depths of where they've been. And there is also the Void. Yes, we are here for Season 16, Episode 28 of TigerTails Radio. Back again with the Renegade Master. And
you are a little bit quiet, TK.
Am I?
Default damage power to the people.
Am I quiet, or have you just got your volumes down?
I have turned up YouTube and Chrome. You are quiet on. You are quiet compared to me.
Is that any better? I should be fine. I've not touched anything since last time, and I'm hitting all the bounty bars in just about the right places. So, if there's anything a bit skewy, well, A, somebody who's listening might let us know, or B, it's just you, one of the two. Who knows? I don't, but then
Shades says, "Oh, everyone seems a little quiet," says Shades.
Potentially, it could be something on TK's end then.
Hang on.
Although I sound loud as normal, so it's very hard for me to tell.
As loud as Xavier can get.
Well, the mic level's at this normal level. I can push it up a bit.
This is what happens when
live on the fly.
Live. And the person who usually listens to the live stream turns it down because listening to himself and the crew
I've increased
at the same time.
I've increased our output volumes. Let me know if that starts clipping, everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean all our listeners.
Yes.
Right.
So hello, everybody. If everyone can say hello in Discord and especially say hello in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, YouTube's looking a bit
That
lovely.
would be nice. It's also, I want to double check something because YouTube is being weird and
that's per normal.
It's interaction. Does interaction validate your views? There's a sentence. Does interaction validate your view of a stream? We're not entirely sure.
YouTube, it's doing YouTube things, shall we say?
Yeah. So if everyone can just say hello in the chat in YouTube, if you're in, that will be lovely. Because it's just a way of us just to see.
Xavier wants to play Algorithmics.
I want to double check if this is a fact or if this is just someone barking up the wrong tree. Because YouTube has been... I've been on holiday. The internet imploded. I want to just verify everything.
Yeah, well, as far as I know, we've not been age restricted yet.
Yeah, that was... We're going to age restrict you based on what you watch. Hold on. I watch a lot of gaming videos and cartoon stuff on YouTube. Fuck. Then they had to clarify. No, we're going to take into consideration how old your account is. It's like, oh, good. Because you didn't make that clear to start with.
It's like, do they even know?
I don't know. I mean, it's like so far I've not seen a validation on YouTube or Google stuff.
Yeah, I've not been asked to verify.
That's because I'm fucking old and been on Google for a while.
Yeah,
I remember Google Wave. Yeah, so it's like I'm pretty confident that it shouldn't happen, but the sheer volume of people on Reddit, which is another place that got hit, and Twitter, which is another place that got hit, it's like, just gonna be watching and waiting. That's the thing. But thank you everyone for saying hello. Much appreciated. Also, if you want to play the YouTube "Can I Get to Be the Top Chatter," you can do so. Apparently, that's a thing.
Yeah, it is.
There we go. TK is doing things.
I'm abusing one.
Also, it shows on our thing. If you look to the
that way.
yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Well, you look that way. We've got our things.
All we're doing is sitting here doing nothing. We're supposed to get into a show.
Oh,
A show? A
Hedgie's
show?
impatient.
Oh,
I'm
that sounds
impatient.
like
I'm saying all we're doing is talking about nothing, and people are going to get bored.
the first
What
20
can we
minutes.
do?
We're allowed to break stuff.
Xavier is doing the
Not
traditional
breaking
breaking
anything.
bits.
We're not breaking it. We're not doing anything. We're barely petting things, let alone breaking things. We're just sitting here going,
Everyone pet the hedge.
awful
Everyone pet the
boring.
hedge. Everyone pet the hedge.
In all fairness, TigerTails Radio is mostly us just rambling about our days anyhow. So
Oh yeah, so we can
But,
swear.
you know,
we
at the
can swear
moment,
in the
we're not
first
even
minute.
doing that.
Well, I'll
It's
play
like
the
this
jingle and
job.
let us start that, eh? Captain Irritable because your
Good.
vermouth has died.
Finally!
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
There we go. Now Hedge is back. We had some technical
dear.
difficulties. We couldn't hear Hedgie, so we had to pause.
Everyone cheer.
How about that? How's that?
Probably a bit too loud now.
How's that? Oh, well, I've just found the microphone level and turned it up.
Okay. We'll get you to adjust
I've
along
just
the
found
way.
the microphone level. Found my microphone level on my Mac and turned it up. I forgot I was running on the Mac again, and it doesn't automatically adjust.
Aha.
Yes. So, of course, Monday to Friday, doing what I usually do, Court Usher. Lots of interesting cases, but of course can't talk about those because civil service. So, on Saturday, which is my sort of decompressed day, I was like, what can I do? I can't go anywhere because parcels are being delivered. So, I can't go out. So, I was like, okay, I can do something. I can disappear into town for a bit. And then it started to rain. And I was like, great. Okay, fine. I'll do something I don't normally do on the Saturday, which is record some projects. So basically I did a couple of desperate things that needed to be completed, which was a couple of music tracks that I had to do, and a few extra bits of audio. And then Sunday came around, which was, all out recording. So I had to do the voice of Sam Eagle from the Muppets for a Sonic X Disney project that's going on. And my God, I now understand what the hell Kevin Conroy went through. Because, oh God, doing a voice of Sam Eagle that's that intense and deep, I really had to crunch down on my vocal cords. And it's like, good God, I understand what the hell Kevin Conroy went through with Batman before he sort of found a better way to do it. I was like, good God. It was about 2 minutes of audio, and it took me 2 hours to record it. Because I just had to keep pausing halfway through and going, oh God, rest my voice for a bit, drink water, and basically and go back to it. And oh my god, so many revisions for doing that character's voice. Wow, Frank Oz is a master at that kind of thing. But yes, anyway, I did that. Did a couple more auditions as well. A couple more auditions for Eggman, because that's a voice I can really do well. Incredibly good. Also, I did an audition for a character from Sonic 2006 called Mephiles the Dark, who is basically a Shakespearean villain. And I went, I can do that. I've got the Englishness, which is Shakespearean, and villain, I've got the Britishness. So yeah, I can do that perfectly. So he doesn't get much love, Mephiles. I mean, that's unfortunate because he was in Sonic 2006. He wasn't shit. He was a really good villain. It's just he was basically the anti-Shadow, which is like, wow, that's super evil. You know, when somebody's anti-Shadow, that's like, good God, how many knives can you cut on this guy? It's like, he's made of knives. Makes sense. So, yes, I did that. And stocked up on my protein bars, because, you know, I was running out of those. I was like, oh, God, I need those. Plus a whiskey subscription that I forgot to cancel, so I've got another bottle of whiskey on my bar, which is like, these are going to keep arriving. It's like those CDs you used to order in 1990. Would you like to order the 90s album? There's 35 CDs. Once you buy the first one, we will keep sending them to you, unless you cancel. And the only way you can cancel is by finding the secret phone number that nobody can ever find. So, yes. Subscriptions, they still exist.
Edgy has fallen into this trap way too many times. You should see how many half copies of the English Britannica he's got.
Dating ourselves
yes,
already.
But A
Lovely.
to F. A to F is like, what happened to G? Gone. Yeah.
Trouble is, he's got A to F 3 times.
Well, you know, sometimes you want 3 items beginning with A.
Anything else?
That's what I was doing. Yes, I also went to the new place that Dyson Dumplings has gone to.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Dyson Dumplings, if people didn't know, was a pierogi place in the Marlins, and they also hold a lot of events for card games and role-playing games.
Mm-hmm.
And they've now moved into above bar, right opposite where the Guildhall entrance is. So opposite where all the skaters are.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got this really nice double-story place, and
Nice.
it is huge. So yeah, they got a lot of Magic players in there and a lot of D&D players. So much so that they've had to start installing soundproofing because it gets really loud in there.
Unsurprisingly.
But yes,
They must have had a
it's a very
massive
nice place in there.
upsurge then, because I didn't think it was that
Yeah.
busy, because they were like open late on certain days only.
Well, yeah, they could only open till about 10 because that's when the Marlins actually shut down.
Yeah.
I mean, it closed about something like 8, but they allowed people to hang out until the staff went, right, get out.
Yeah.
So yeah, now they've got their own place with their own sort of opening hours. They can hang out for a lot longer. But yeah, I went there and went, ooh, this is nice. So yes, once the campaign finishes for another roleplay that I'm in, I'm probably going to head over there and hang out there a bit more. Yes, that's what I've been up to. Recording, eating, more recording, and going out to new places. So slowly, I'm dipping my toe into getting outside again.
Nasty.
Covering from COVID. Yeah. TK goes.
Oh, and we also
How
went
many-
to
oh.
we also went to Brockenhurst on Saturday.
I know, I was going to get to that in my week.
Well, go on then.
I
You can go
shall. I will. Watch me. Bloody watch me. Yeah, so the week has been mostly just work and things. We have a new starter at work, which is nice. So I've temporarily allowed, basically given up my Mondays and Fridays working from home so I can kind of not mentor per se, but just be there for assistance because she sat next to me. So it's like, yeah, she needs a hand. Oh, I will, for a little while at least, just stop working from home. So today was my first kind of Monday back in the office for a while, and it was like, oh, why am I here? But the week was mostly just work flavoured and things and catching up on a few bits and bobs and like the washing up and laundry. But that's been fun. Over the weekend, though, on Saturday, I went to a toy and train fair. And people go, what the hell is a toy and train fair? And it's basically a load of people who have shops and things all coalesce in a little pop-up space, normally like a village hall or something, and sell their wares. And sometimes you get like a little model railway exhibition and stuff. And, people try and flog your shit. And you pay a small entrance fee to go around, peruse all these stalls and purchase things. It's almost like an indoor car booty, but with normally with companies as opposed to individuals flogging off all their stuff for dirt cheap. And so in Studio Cam today, we have two of my new arrivals. We have Stepney and Box Hill, who are two new terriers to my collection. I now have 12 terriers. Yes, I have a problem. And I also bought some new coaches as well, which are just about to go past. Ooh. There we go. So these 4 little coaches here are new. Those 2 at the back are quite old for me. And I say they're new. They're old in the grand scheme of things, but they're new to me. So... Yeah, so they've been added to the collection. I've got a couple of other coaches. I also picked up another large locomotive as well, which is currently on that side of the layout where people can't see it. In fact, you might just... No, it's too dark in that corner. So, yeah, and ended up spending entirely too much money. But that's fine. I can buffer that. It's okay. And then, afterwards, went to Echo's to pick up a few bits because Echo had been holding on some stuff for me and stuff he'd ordered on AliExpress and things like that. Like PlayStation goodies, and also a new network router and some Wi-Fi hotspots, so I can go. My smart light's working properly again, which is nice. And all my Google devices going, I can't find the internet. Well, now you've got a great big box of internet. Yes, you should be able to find it much easier. Then Echo came over here so we could install a few things, and I could start running my trains because I couldn't wait. And then messaged Teddy and was like, do you fancy some lunch? Because myself and Echo are hungry and, we're going to go into Brockenhurst and go and find some nice cream tea because there's a place called The Buttery, which no longer exists. And it's now just called The Brock. And so we went to The Brock and it was still very nice. New ownership. Well, technically old ownership. The Buttery was the new ownership, but they've gone now. So, back to the old ownership. And it was very pleasant. It was pretty much laid out exactly the same way as the Buttery was, and nothing had really changed, and the food was still lovely, and the scones were still incredibly crumbly. And so we had a spot of tiffin, as you do, and then dropped Hedgie back home, and kind of went out for the rest of the day. And then Sunday was Saturday evening and Sunday was playing games of Shades and catching up on chores and things, and getting mysterious text messages from the doctor saying, hey, your blood sugar level's gone right down. It's like, woohoo, I'm assuming that's a good thing. I need to organise an appointment so I can... Why is my train just stopped? So I'm just looking. I'm just looking at it in this cam, and then suddenly there's just no motion when there should be motion. So we should have to see what that's all about.
Distracted.
Completely distracted. Well, it's right in my eye line. I can't not see it. So don't clip that. So yes, this has basically been my week. It's been a week of spending entirely too much money on trains and things, and playing with trains, and then also playing with the internet. Now I've got the Pub All the Stations website back up and running, thanks to Echo fixing some plugins.
Nice.
Echo basically had to rewrite an entire plugin with the aid of certain tools. But it now works, which is good. It doesn't break the site anymore. So, mission accomplished. And that has pretty much been my week. It's just been trying to catch up on things and playing with trains too much. Who wants to go next?
Do you want to go, Charleston, or...?
I may as well go because you've got like a whole time away to talk about.
Well, you both have time off, so...
Quick. But mine wasn't for interesting reasons.
No.
So let's talk about 3 different things. I actually got this last week, and I wanted to show this to you, but I wasn't on last week. And if you've been paying enough attention to the camera whilst I'm on it, you may have actually seen it already. Right here. I got a new tattoo.
You.
Yeah, tiny little one, admittedly. But hey, my second one, figure of 8 knot, has multiple means behind it.
Nice.
Yeah. Can I put my arm down now?
Yep, you can put your arm down.
Yep,
we have seen the tattoo.
There's a better close-up on my blue sky if anyone follows that. And I also got my first one updated because that was looking a bit faded. So yeah, that's one thing. And other two things I want to talk about for my review of the week. I got some good news and some news about work. I don't know if the second one is bad news yet or good news. We'll find out later down the line, but it's news to share at least. So start with the good news. After about 2 weeks of having no steamer, the steamer's been repaired. Yay!
Hey!
No longer do I have to sort of elbow the chef out of the way when I'm trying to cook porridge, because we all have to share the same hob. So yeah, that's the good news there. Apparently it took just 5 minutes to do. Why we had to wait 2 weeks for it, I don't know. Apparently the guy was just round the corner, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just helping in this other kitchen. Do you want me to come around and fix it, please?" And we were like, "Yes, please, now." But they did that. And that was cool. Now for the other bit of news of undetermined quality, shall we call it? The new chef, who we've been waiting for months for, to replace the one that got fired and started about a month ago, has had his notice in.
Oh no!
Wow,
Yeah.
that did not last long.
That
Wow.
did not last long at all. I only found out actually by accident because another staff member came into the kitchen and I was, "Oh, sorry to hear you're going." And I looked around like, "Wait, he's going?" So once she left, I then said, "I didn't know you were going." It's like, "Yeah, you're the only one who apparently doesn't know." I didn't want to put the details, but from what I gathered, it's not anything to do with the job itself, as in terms of being unhappy with the job. Rather, personal circumstances got in the way. I like I said, this is one bits and pieces I got from sort of eavesdropping because I didn't want to inquire. I felt like it was rude to do so. From what I understand, he fosters a couple of kids, and one of the kids needs extra care. That's basically what I got. And the schedule was not working out for him, so he decided to just quit immediately. So,
Oh dear.
yeah, so as far as I'm aware, he's got another month to go before he officially goes. So yeah, I don't know whether this is good news or bad news. Might be good news because it might mean that I might be able to say, "Hey, look, I'm intrigued on doing like more chef role. Could you please give me a couple of cooking shifts, please? I can show you my portfolio if you like." The main reason I'm wondering if it might be bad news is I really, really am terrified of the staff member who took over for the interim period between having a second chef and having the other second chef. I'm genuinely terrified that they might want to take more shifts up because, by the word, was working with them a nightmare. Yeah, remember that whole saga of me turning up at 6:30 for a shift that starts at 7:30 because she kept on asking for more things to be done? Yeah, that's what I'm terrified of. And I'm still going in half an hour early without her there.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't want to be turning up an hour and a half early.
No.
For one thing, that'd be exhausting. And for another thing, if there's 2 12-hour shifts in a row, that becomes illegal.
Yes.
Because
just
you're legally required to have 11 hours break between work times. So yeah, I haven't been able to speak to my main chef about it yet. They plan to do that tomorrow. He's been away this weekend at a wedding. Good for him.
Oh.
Not his wedding, relative of his. So yeah, when he comes in tomorrow, firstly, of course, ask him how did the wedding go and listen to all that, and then I'll try and say, I genuinely don't want to be working with unnamed woman again. Can we please, sort something out to try and make sure this doesn't happen because I genuinely don't want that to happen. So yeah, we'll figure out whether it's good news or bad news later down the line. But that's the big news of this week. And that's basically my week done. Those are the 3 main things to talk about.
Cool.
Tattoo, steamer, and chef.
Texas to Xavier.
Yes. So I was on holiday because I needed it.
Yes.
Holy shit. So I have been away for the last week from Saturday until Saturday because we got a cruise. Jules booked a cruise for us too, going around Spain, Italy area, the Med area, which was really needed. Kind of shocking. I will say, to start with, I have flown once before, and that was from Southampton Airport, and that was on the smaller plane, which felt a bit bigger because there weren't that many people on it, but I hated the takeoff and I hated the landing.
But those are the best
And
bits.
the middle bit, no, fuck them in the ass. The middle bit I was kind of okay with because I could pretend I wasn't actually on a plane. This time round, I was stressed to all fuckery
Uh,
because we got up stupidly early. We got to the airport, got through customs, wait for the plane, got on the plane. It is a bigger plane, but it's one of those wonderful ones where everyone's crammed in a little bit.
Oh.
So I'm next to the window, lots of people, lots of noise, and the takeoff happens, so I spent the flight there and back with my eyes mostly closed because my God, yeah, I don't do flying. I really don't do flying. Claustrophobia, fear of heights, anxiety around large crowds of people. Now I seem to have picked that one up. That's a good one to have. Yay! But yeah, so I went off and flew to Spain and got on a cruise ship, and we went on a lovely little cruise going around Sardinia, Corsica, Rome-esque. We got to a dock near Rome. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Pompeii, and then back to Spain. Lovely places. We managed to get 1 or 2 excursions done, which were quite nice because there was a turtle a turtle sanctuary in Corsica that we visited, which was really cool. And a wine tasting thing in Sardinia, which was really amazing. And one of the biggest things is like, yeah, that we'll go back there. That was fantastic. The other excursion that we were going to do at Pompeii and near Vesuvius got cancelled because apparently there wasn't enough interest. And I'm sat there going, why not? God damn it. Everything else got thoroughly booked solid. So it was like, okay. Didn't have many options, but it was a great, enjoyable time. It was a 2-week cruise, Morello Voyager. We enjoyed the shows each evening, some of the entertainment around the place. We napped during the day because staying on the pool deck to sun yourself, that's just skin cancer. And I witnessed a large number of people doing just that. I mean, I was putting on moisturizer and sunscreen when I was getting slightly red, and you can't tell in here. I am not pale. I am now pink brown.
Lobster.
So I got a nice. No, I'm not lobster. I got a nice tan, especially on my arms. My legs tanned up a little bit, and my head went. Whoop, yep, you're tanned, fine. And that was with my hat on. But I saw people who were red. I saw people who were red multiple days. No.
Yep.
God, that was scary as all fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really, really needed because I just needed to disconnect. And when I say disconnect, partly I accidentally turned my roaming off because I'm an idiot. But it was like no mobile for a while. I tried their onboard internet, which was kind of okay, but you burn through it so quickly. I eventually turned my mobile roaming back on because I do have the bolt on from when I was with O2 from way back, which basically was, hey, we're just going to give you a large amount of downloadable stuff for bolt on, you're fine, which they still do, which I'm absolutely happy with. Just trying to get mobile in some of the islands was very interesting, strangely enough. But yeah, it was very relaxing. We just chilled on deck. We saw some very nice sights. There were some very nice docks that we went to. Also, I found a very unique little bit of photography that they did on the ship. I will drop a picture of what I got. Oh, it sees the file limit. I will not put that in the fucking... because apparently that high-quality picture is too much without nitro. This one, however...
Even with JPEG compression?
Yeah. Because what I put in the chat is the stripped down picture that they took. So this was a stripped down picture of my eye.
Oh!
They did iris pictures.
Wow.
And partly the reason... Oh, no, can't show that one because that's too much. So both me and my wife got this. My wife is browner eyes than I am. I'm hazel. So without the context that you see there, which suggests I'm light brown, fucking not. My eye colour goes all over the shop, depending on my mood, the environment, and what I'm wearing. except for this
So you're
lovely
a chameleon,
big brown
basically.
chop. My eyes are like that. It's like on an awesome day, I've got grey eyes. Otherwise, it's like, oh yeah, you're brown. I'm not fucking brown. Oh, you're blue. No, still not fucking blue. You're not green.
Oh.
No, because it's hazel.
Got a
Occasionally,
question.
I am green. Yes.
Why is your eye a hairy polo?
So this is the iris. They basically take a picture of your eye, which means on a ship during a sailing day when the waves are moving, I'm holding onto this little table doing this. The camera in front of me is doing this. And he said, yeah, come back when we're in dock in a couple of days. We'll get this done for you.
Yeah.
So this is a close-up shot of my eye, my left eye.
Wow.
They do like these really awesome combined shots because I got my wife as well. So you can have like effects with it as well.
I'm glad you stipulated it was your left eye. I wouldn't have been able to tell.
Because I wear glasses and because unfortunately I have a tendency just like to not have my eyes open quite wide. People don't notice my eye color, but that brown bit is one of the most awesome things. My eyes are my favorite part of my body. Fuck everything else. Eyes are awesome.
Well, people do find it kind of weird if you're sort of, just staring at them with wide eyes. It kind of makes you look like a serial killer.
It can do. Although if your eye color is particularly good, then it will be a case of, could you just open your eyes wider? Yeah, I'm just going to look at those for a while. Isn't the rest of me pretty? That's a trap. So so that was done for the holiday. We did take a bunch of photos that I need to sort out. So I've basically gone digital camera, phone, folder, unsorted photos. So I can now go through all of those photos and figure out which ones I have stored already, which ones I haven't stored already, and then can upload them at a point in the future, like all good projects that we all do at this age.
Yes.
But
Still waiting for you to hand in bits of some of yours.
I gave you all the photos. It's just the other projects that I've not done.
Those are the bits I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I know those are the bits I'm waiting for. I need to get them done. So it's been a good week because I needed to have some downtime from everything, which after the first couple of days you kind of feel when you're like away from work and standard interconnectivity. Stress, worry, care, because the cruise ship has got everything. It's got multiple restaurants as well as like a buffet style restaurant. So TK would not have left the buffet style restaurant because it did also do Chinese and ramen and stuff like that. And I believe there was duck. So
all inclusive in the price?
all of that was inclusive. Yes, this is the thing. The package has inclusive, and there is a premium. The premium package. My wife Jules and I were talking about this. If Hedgie was on this holiday, we would have had to tell him take the premium because he'll have sat in the premium bar ordering all the motherfucking premium cocktails. We know this because we tried a couple and they were fucking awesome. And it was a case of, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Hedgie would probably get at least 20 quid's worth a day.
An hour.
More than that.
An hour. And we were going through cocktails. It was like 10 o'clock, Long Island iced tea. I mean, these your bog standard, it's cheapy alcohol for your spirits and probably not the proper measurements. Although they did seem to be measuring everything properly when I was watching them.
Put it this way. The last time I went to Canada, I found a tiki bar. I spent about 6 hours in there. I spent 178 Canadian dollars.
Yeah, you'd be on
but
the
that's like
premium...
20 quid, so that's hardly much.
Yeah,
that's
but not
American dollars, not Canadian dollars. Canadian dollars are worth money.
Hedgie would be on the premium inclusive package. So yeah, so we had like lots of food, lots to drink. We did try some of like the premium stuff, which was some of it was worth it. Some of it I couldn't see the point because it's like premium coffee. I was like, don't care.
Premium coffee. Yes,
yeah, some of the premium
brands.
coffees. Well, it was like the Lavazza stuff and things like that, and it was like,
oh right, yeah,
don't care. So the holiday was really nice. The excursions that we did was really nice. The flights, I don't do flying very well. We managed to get back into New Milton, and it was a case of get suitcases, unload suitcases, start laundry.
Yep.
And we hadn't even maxed out the suitcases. We realised that when we got back, because on the way back in through Palma, the airport had this display to show you. This didn't happen in England, by the way. To show you how heavy your suitcase was. The couple in front of us, nearly 40 kilograms of suitcase. 2 people in a suitcase. Fine, cool. Ours, we weren't even close to 20 kilograms, and Jules had a big fucking suitcase. So it's like, yeah, we could have taken more, and we could have brought more back. So, future cruise, long in the
40
future, because
kilos is very heavy.
Yes.
20 kilos is very heavy. 20 bags of sugar. You don't think that's heavy.
Yeah.
No, it's heavy.
Pick up a couple of bags of sugar, then tell me what's heavy.
A typical CRT computer monitor was ranging about 15 to 20 kilos. So
Yeah, fuck that noise.
yeah, it's about that heavy.
But that was
Yeah.
also badly weighted as fuck.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's gonna be a while, because saving up for this is the big thing. Because even though we were being a bit cautious, the expenditures can add up, especially for the excursions, because it's like X pounds per person, and some of the excursions, especially Pompeii and Rome,
Yes.
Understandably were expensive.
Yes.
But if and when we eventually afford this one, I will be doing Pompeii and probably Rome. Although apparently when they got to Rome for this holiday trip, really busy, really hot.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Yes.
glad I missed that. That would have stressed me the fuck out. But hey, so yeah, that's pretty much the holiday. I have not done any roleplay, any work, anything like that. Projects have all been on hold. I've come back. I've chilled for Sunday, Monday, work. Have that after holiday crisis of, oh fuck, why am I here? And then show.
Yeah. And we got
And
roleplay this week.
Yes, got roleplay. Hopefully, I've got my mojo back to start actually kicking into some projects. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Otherwise, it'll be a case of TK. I'm going to vanish from the internet for a while because I can't. I am depressed. But no, I don't think TK will appreciate that
It's
one.
like, well, when you're vanishing, can you get your bloody projects done?
TK, the sympathetic one of the group.
Yes, full of it.
But
Full
I
of
believe we have successfully gotten to 9:10,
Yes, we
which
have-
is probably lining up with when we started, and people are frothing at the bit for Jackbox.
Yes, they probably are. So
Sorry, I'm
let's,
spoiled. Not Jackbox.
let's give the
Jackbox
people what they
time.
want. Let's end the show.
Free money.
He says, "Come on, mouse cursor, let me do things." Right, are we ready?
No.
Of course we are.
Keep going.
You're listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
Right, get in the room quickly, folks, because Xavier talks a lot. It'll probably quit due to lack of activity. Our room code is IBMB. Indigo Bravo, Mike Bravo.
Ibmib. Ibmib.
Room code?
Quiplash, people.
You got it. IBMB.
Banana. No, cupcake. There you go.
Oh, that works on the up button as opposed to triangle, like it says on the screen. Right, we have one more hole to fill. Who wishes to fill the final hole?
People are figuring out Ibmibs in chat. Feel free to put the Ibmibs, the things you're figuring out, also into the YouTube chat, because YouTube chat feels lonely and would like attention.
Zephyr is
Stroke
desperate for
YouTube.
the engagement. Engage!
Like I want to confirm if it is true that you need to engage in order for views, because if it is, then that's going to be fucking annoying.
International beasts molest bees, says Hedgie. And Charleston says incredibly buoyant music boxes.
I feel one is very useful on cruises, and the other one you want to stay away from in general.
Imbeciles be my besties.
I'm not going to comment on that, TK, because I feel
It's
you've
a trap.
set a trap. Yeah.
It's a trap.
Thankfully, I can say Hedgie was there before me, in many ways.
Indeed. Right. Well, I've given people enough time, so let us start the game, and somebody can be against Schmitty.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh yeah!
Oh no! Go.
We begin.
Yes.
Prepare yourself for Quiplash 3. Schmitty Strikes Back. I'm your host, Schmitty. Cash tips are appreciated. And remember, you still get to vote if you're in the audience. Type in that room code to join. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device to answer any way you please. You'll go head-to-head with another player's response, and everyone else votes on their favorite. Sound easy? That's because it is. Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count.
And now we all go really quiet.
Again.
Yes, yeah, that's a good that's
Oh god. Well. Where do I put the space? There we go. Or hyphen.
Hyphen, yes.
Yeah, hyphen. That was
Hyphen.
some jinx.
Dash. Yes.
What's the difference between a dash and a hyphen?
You can't put a hyphen in a cocktail.
I don't know. I think the dash, but the difference between a dash and a hyphen is about £9,000 a year worth of education. Right.
Well, if they in Morse code, if
Time's
they
running
start
out.
saying
Safety
dot
equipment if you have
hyphen,
to.
I'm going to be annoyed.
That's a bad
Now
answer.
for time. Oh god. Submit.
Oh God, no!
You didn't
Just
embarrass
looked up.
yourself.
I was like, Jesus.
How about we start with no shirt, no shoes,
Realised
no
time was going
blank,
that quick.
no service.
So, no shirt, no shoes, no fucks given, no service.
Okay,
Or
show some
no
love.
shirt, no shoes, no attitude, no service.
I'm not entirely sure how to take either of those.
In with the eyes, out through the mouth.
So if you give
Better
no
than the other way
fucks, we
around.
don't serve you? And if you have no attitude, we don't serve you.
And attitude wins it.
Let's keep it going. Nothing is certain but death and taxes.
Hedge.
Oh, also blank.
Nothing is certain but death and
Okay,
taxes.
choose your favorite.
Oh, also a naked hedgie lurking somewhere nearby, or life's uncertainty.
Mind blow.
Mind explodes.
I initially read that as mine explodes, but never mind.
Mind explodes.
Certainly uncertain.
And a naked hedgie lurking somewhere nearby wins.
And here we
Excuse
have.
me, I'm wearing underwear
And
right
over
now.
here are the fossils of the blank, the
Right now,
world's
not
clumsiest
always true.
dinosaur.
Charleston.
And over here
Decisions,
are the fossils
decisions.
of the naked
Choose your
Hedgesaurus,
favorite.
the world's clumsiest dinosaur. Oh, and over here are the fossils of the Savior, the world's clumsiest dinosaur. Hey, stop being ageist.
TK's just sat there going, I'm so glad I'm
I'm younger than both of you and Xavier, so. And Xavier
Surprised
wins.
nobody
Next
put.
up,
Surprised nobody put
you
the
know your
Veloso
doctor is
Woodster.
an idiot when he says, I need 10 cc's of blank stat.
Xavier.
You know your
Now
doctor
it
is an
gets
idiot
real. Pick
when
your
he
favorite.
says, I need 10 cc's of blank stat. Vaseline or tea? Context needed?
Well, he's a doctor who's administering something.
Yes, but Vaseline may be useful. Not entirely sure on the tea unless you're going to drink it.
Vaseline intensive care.
10
Yeah,
cc's
exactly.
of tea seems very
Hey.
small.
Vaseline.
And now,
Jetsons
what
of the
toddlers would buy if they had
Yeah.
mad cash?
So, what toddler's advice? They had Mad Cash, a Mini,
All
or
right, choose
Blinged
your
Out
favorite.
Dummies.
I'm sensing a Schmitty outside.
Yeah, dummies
Oh,
are
God.
pacifiers for the record for our American viewers. They're not blinged out idiots.
Blinged Out Dummies.
Oh!
Next, we have the dish that gets you
no, it's not
uninvited
Schmitty
from
answer
future
yet.
potlucks.
Edge, yours.
Dish that gets you uninvited
now,
from
pick your
future
favorite.
potlucks. Fresh eggs, straight from the hen, or natto, Japanese fermented beans. So, is it warm eggs, straight from the chicken's butt, or awfully smelling Japanese pimento junk? Which
Hey,
one is it?
Very niche.
It's natto,
Dish.
Japanese fermented eggs.
Next,
Yes.
oddly enough, the Tour de France takes a tiny detour through blank.
Just
So, oddly enough, the Tour de
All
France
right,
takes
people,
a tiny
it's voting
detour
time.
through a road. Or it takes a tiny detour through the Mediterranean Sea. How's that a tiny detour? The Mediterranean Sea is big. We look small on a world map.
But it doesn't
but
go
it's
through
still
all of it,
big.
obviously. It just goes through a little tiny bit of it. That's why it's a tiny
It's
detour.
like a,
It just needs to be
like
long
a
enough
little
for everyone
beach
to drown.
excursion.
Yeah.
The water is not the beach.
We made it through
It is
round
part
one
of
in
the
one
beach.
piece.
It is
Let's
not
see
the
if your
beach.
score did.
Somehow I'm in the lead.
Ooh.
That won't last.
So if round one was an
see.
appetizer, round two is a substantial meal. Double the points, double the indigestion.
Ooh.
Question time.
Thinking caps, thinking caps, thinking caps. Some of these prompts.
I don't think this qualifies as 6.
How the fuck do I answer? Well, I'm losing, so I'll try a safety quip. There we go. Quiplash 3 safety quips are alarmingly good. This does not, however, mean you should all immediately safety quip. Just you've got time. Think of an answer. Just because I'm failing to type does not mean you should fail to type.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Of course, you do have about 20 seconds. Well, there'll be 15 by the time you hear this.
He said
Time's
that's all
almost
15
up.
seconds, which is now.
Just Charleston left. 10, 9,
No pressure.
8,
No pressure.
7, 6,
No pressure.
5, 4, 3,
Please.
2,
Still there.
1.
In return.
What do you say, shall we?
Just in time.
We're watching his camera and he's like, I don't know.
Let's
It's like,
start
hit the button.
with... How would society spend its time if Netflix didn't exist?
Oh, how would society spend its time if Netflix didn't exist?
Okay,
Eating
shower
beer,
someone with points.
Drinking crisps and masturbating. Not sure that's the right way around. Or watching the billion other streaming services.
You're in the
One of those is true. That's the one.
Watching the billion other streaming services wins it.
Moving right along. What's the biggest difference between birds and airplanes?
Gee.
What's the biggest difference between birds
Here's the
and
fun
airplanes?
part. Pick your
Planes
favorite
don't
quip.
slap you when you swear at them, or the cost to fly with them. Excuse me, can I go on a date with this albatross?
pretty sure if you get hit by a wing of a plane,
You're dead.
yeah.
Who isn't voted? There we go. And planes don't slap you when you swear at them.
Next on the docket,
TK with
how
his
do a
wordy
pair
answers.
of mismatched cops pass the time on a stakeout?
So how do a pair of mismatched
Time to pick the one
cops
you
pass
like
the time on a
best.
Stakeout. So how about this weather, huh? Or playing past the donut?
Who are? And pass the donut wins it.
Oh, the safety quip did not.
And
work.
next, the hottest Christmas
Never
gift
against
in
me,
1910.
Xavier.
The hottest Christmas gift.
Okay,
in
everybody, pick your
1910.
favorite quip.
So, lit coal would have been a good one. Voodoo Dolls of Ebenezer Scrooge, a doll that wets itself. In
Oh,
1910.
great. It's the same answer.
Yeah, it's going to be a dole either way.
Let's see.
And Ebenezer Scrooge wins it.
He's a good.
Okay,
he's a
what's
good.
next?
He's Ebenezer good.
The main attraction of the worst opening ceremony in Olympics history.
So, the main attraction in the worst opening ceremony in Olympics history
All right,
was
vote for the one you like best.
a stunt off a stadium or Oscar Pistorius.
Oscar Pistorius. Yeah.
Yes.
There are people potentially listening who won't recognise that name. I suggest you Google.
Yes. Do indeed.
Oscar Pistorius.
Agreed.
And Oscar Pistorius wins it.
Yeah.
Let's see the next one.
You remember
A
when
new
that was
feature
headline
of the
news?
iPhone
Yes,
37.
over 20 years ago, Hedge. Over 20
Really?
years ago.
Hedge, you're one.
And now it's time to vote
A
for your
new
favorite.
feature of the iPhone 37. iApp, an electronic eye drop instead of a screen, or automatically buys a replacement Android. Ah, it's exactly what it is. Internet Explorer, what do? You download Chrome.
Yeah.
Except currently, maybe
It's
not.
like,
I
I
like-
put a
I
new
like-
feature on the iPhone 37. Had been on Android for 10 years previous, but hey, it's new to the iPhone.
I like a lot of people that
All right,
reference,
check
a lot,
this
a lot
out.
of people referencing
A cool
Sort of
guy
custom
thing to
referencing,
say when you trip and fall.
Black Mirror custom.
Chelsea.
So, cool guy.
All
thing to
right,
say
vote for the
when
one you like
trip and
best.
fall. I need a power nap, or what? I made her do that.
Oh, come on. It's everybody do the
I'm-
flop.
Everybody do the flop.
Suppose no one said, watch me trip, watch me bang knee.
Oh, that was a
Haven't
good
wins
one.
it, but just.
Round 2 is no more, but how did you score? I'm sorry, that was not intentional.
Safety Quip's not winning this time. So TK still in the lead?
Somehow just, but only
Yes.
just. Hedgie and Jennifer Banner right up there.
Welcome to
Again, we don't often have
Whiplash,
the hosts
where
in the lead.
points flow like honey. You'll
Doesn't
each
happen
receive
always.
a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. One of you wasn't paying attention, but that's fine. And you know what an odd number of players means. You get the honor of competing against me.
Oh no.
Sausage Schmitty. Battle of the S's.
Oh, crap. I could probably say anything at this point. I am not winning it.
Somehow I don't think I'm winning it with my answer either.
You're in the lead. You only need to get
All right,
200 more
let's
points
have
than
it.
Hedgie. And you're going against Hedgie, so, you know.
3 things a good parent packs in their kid's backpack.
So, 3 things a good parent packs in their kid's backpack is poop joke 1, poop joke 2, and poop joke 3, or banana,
Time to pick the
a
one
pen,
you like best.
and a trust fund.
Oh, one's clear with that.
That's not a good parent.
No one puts a trust fund
In a backpack. They lose it.
It's a tie!
Oh!
Damn it, Smitty.
Wow.
Still 3,000 points,
After
though.
the first 7, what are the next 3 deadly sins?
Hedging.
After the first 7, what are the next 3 deadly sins? Procrastination,
Decisions,
YouTube, and
decisions.
Steve,
Choose your
or
favorite.
make a death sleep potion, transform into a vampire, and sleep around.
So, Twilight?
Twilight
The Vampire Diaries?
1, Twilight 2, Twilight 3.
And procrastination, YouTube, and
Whoa.
Steve wins it.
Wow.
4,800.
The only
Not
3
enough.
things that can bring true happiness.
Just
So the only things that can bring true happiness. Fursuits, friends and drugs.
And now,
or
pick your
TPR,
favorite.
Plenty of food, Whiplash.
If you are wanting to go for the hosts, then yes, I believe that is the correct listing.
and
There we go.
Jennifer Batts won it.
Oh, God.
With a
Yeah.
Whiplash.
Yeah.
6,000 points.
3 words that will instantly drive
Unless
you
everybody
to
votes for my
irrational
answer by
anger.
magic.
Yeah, our listeners get our self-promoting more than we do.
All right, choose your favorite.
TK, I fucking... If that's you...
Drive you to irrational anger. Or child support, or Sonic Adventures camera.
Sonic Adventures camera wins it.
I'm gonna slap you.
I guess this
See?
is really
Irrational anger
happening.
straight away.
Let's see the final scores.
Yeah.
But did Jennifer Bat kick
Yes.
TK's ass? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
6,000 points at the end there, yes.
Boom. Yes.
TK with a nice, respectable, clean 9k in the curb.
Top answer to the game was Xavier.
So you can remind me later.
Blinked out
about my
dummies.
Windows 10 support. Thank you.
Watching the opinion other streaming services.
This is an actual set.
Playing Pass the Donut. Automatically buys a replacement Android. There we go, we got a little story.
Yeah, we did.
Right. All the time.
Ah,
No one else is a description of his average day.
nice. Right, now I understand we do have some done and dusted.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I know what I'm doing. He lied.
He says, having left G on a blank slide
Yep,
earlier in the show.
that's because we had technical difficulties with Hedgie's mic. We fixed it. The stream came back.
Let him talk for a good solid minute.
That's how we could tell the deck was difficultying. Anyway, we're jingling. Fuck off.
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio reviews stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
Justin, the floor is yours.
Indeed it is. Okay, fair warning, this might not be a particularly long Done and Dusted because I don't have a whole lot to say about it. I do have something to say about it, though. So, last week I wasn't on TTR, obviously, but I decided to instead, for reasons, go and watch the new Fantastic Four movie. Fantastic Four First Step specifically. Now, to preface this, I will say I am not particularly big on superheroes. I've never really been into superhero comics, and I started falling away from superhero movies just as the MCU was starting to become a thing. I sort of did the reverse by accident. I have seen the 2000s Fantastic Four movies when they came out. I've never seen Fantastic because I heard it was terrible, and honestly, I couldn't really be bothered. But I've never read a Fantastic Four comic, so I'm not quite coming into this cold, but I'm coming to it cold enough, really. I've just got a vague familiarity of who the Fantastic Four are. Briefly, I'll summarize what the plot is. This basically goes straight past doing any origin story and goes straight into the Fantastic Four being a superhero family immediately.
Yeah.
And then Susan becomes pregnant, and baby is wonderful. And then suddenly Galactus comes and says, I want baby. And it has basically a choice of, do we give baby or do we save Earth? That's the plot in a nutshell. And I
Wow.
won't spoil why Galactus wants
Okay.
the baby. But yeah, the Galactus wants the baby for particular reasons.
Depends on
So-
what the name of the baby is, because if it's a particular name, I know what the reason will be.
To be honest, I forgot what the name of the baby was, so I can't spoil it for you even if I wanted to.
Was it Steve?
No.
So, part of the reason why I thought I wanted to see this one, even though I'm very, very not familiar with the MCU, is because I quite like the retro look in the trailers. I like this retro futuristic style that the movie went for. It's sort of in the past, but also in the future, if that makes any sense. And that sells really, really well. That was the main draw for me. I just wanted to see what it looked like. I think in a nutshell, the way I describe this film, it starts off rough, but it gets better as it goes along. At the first, I wasn't really getting into it, but I did get more into it by the time the movie was ending. So part of the reason why I struggled to get into it first, because this movie absolutely charges through the exposition, and I mean charges races through it. It was about the first 10 minutes of a whole movie in itself. I was thinking, wait, slow down a bit. I want to know about this stuff, please. Just let me take it in a little bit, okay? And it's like, all of that was done practically before the whole title sequence was over. It's like, blooming heck, that all went quick. So I was a little bit lost in everything. But I did sort of pick it up as it went along, and you do pay attention to things in the opening segment because they do come into the movie later. They are part of the story. You just got to really pay attention, otherwise you're going to miss a whole lot. My two, I feel probably aware there's 4 of the Fantastic Four. Yeah. The story mostly focuses on Reed Richards and Susan Storm as a romantic couple with baby on the way. But my 2 favorite characters, I have to say, are the other 2. I really like the way Johnny Storm was done in this movie, because as much as he may be sort of a elbow in the ribs, jokey kind of guy, this movie proves he is genuinely smart. He has got a brain on him, and I'd argue in some ways actually smarter than Reed, at least in this depiction. I don't know how in the comics. But yeah, he gets given his own little mission to try and solve, and I was actually kind of impressed with the way he solved it. And also I really like the way that Ben Grimm was done in this. The Thing. For one thing, I quite like this on the disabled representation point of view, because he's not moping about having a rock for a body. Instead, he's just content with it and he's learned to live with it. I quite like that depiction. I wasn't quite sure about his character design, seeing the preview and such. I thought it was a bit too out there. I sort of remember my first experience of Fantastic Four was the Michael Chiklis and makeup version. Yeah, but there's a slight change of appearance halfway through the film. I won't spoil how, but the appearance of Ben Grimm does change halfway through. And once that change was done, I was more on board with the design, which is why I was really peeved when during the end credits, in about half a second scene, it's implied that they changed back to the old design. I was like, damn it. But at least we got the better design for half the film. I thought the visual effects were very solid. The effects in particular that stood out to me were of Reed Richards when he was using his stretching powers. There aren't a lot of them, but every time he was using stretching powers, I thought that was particularly effective, because it's hard to make it stretch and look effective without it making it look like they're made of rubber. This was still clear that there were limbs underneath all the stretching components, shall we say. That he did still have bones and muscles and other components and that. As it got close towards the end with the big final climax, they basically have a sort of last resort for the plan to defeat Galactus. And when they said what this plan was, honestly, I thought to myself, you really think this is actually going to work? Because it ain't, no. And sure enough, Galactus sees right through it as it happens. Again, not spoiling what it is, but I thought, there's no way Galactus is going to fall for this, and sure enough, he doesn't. I won't spoil how the movie ends. I won't say whether the day saves or not. But I will say that Galactus is not an idiot. He can see what they are trying to do. Final things to talk about. There are, as with most Marvel movies these days, there's 2 post-credit scenes. First one, I significantly like more. There's more of a mid-credit scene now, I should say. It is. I can't really spoil what happens in it, but it does. It is basically a clue for a future Fantastic Four movie, which I hope to get made, because I did quite enjoy this. Yeah, there's a clue about something that may happen. It's a very very much a cliffhanger sort of post-credit scene.
Oh, okay.
Right before the last post-credit scene, they do something a bit different. They do a little tribute to Jack Kirby, who was the co-creator of Fantastic Four alongside Stan Lee. And the way the tribute is done is that they reveal a detail that was revealed in the start, again, rushed opening credits. A detail was actually a hidden tribute. And I wouldn't have got this if I didn't know. But the way the sequence is done, it makes you think, oh, okay, that was actually a really nice little tribute there. And then we get to the final post-credit scene at the very end. That one's cute, but honestly, if you want to walk out of the cinema at that point, you're welcome to, because it's cute, it's kind of funny, it's not amazing. It's just there. It's basically just there to round the film off. So yeah, again, speaking here as someone who isn't big into the MCU or superheroes in general, I thought it was fairly enjoyable. When I was walking out of the cinema, fairly empty cinema, but then again, I saw it on a Tuesday, not exactly a big day.
Yes.
What was it, a Monday? I saw it on a
Monday.
day for cinemas, basically. And I assume that the other people in the cinema were diehard MCU fans, or at least fans, shall we say, people who've actually kept track of the other movies. And two of these lads were having a conversation with each other, and they said, I thought it was pretty good. And as I was listening, I thought, yeah, that's my reaction too. This is pretty good. Not amazing, it's not terrible, not even bad. It's good.
All right.
It will keep you entertained for an hour and a half, I think. It's relatively short compared to the MCU movies, but it's quite breezy. It's a time passer. That's basically what it is. That's more or less I have to say. That's my notes on Fantastic Four first steps.
Nice.
Very nice. Right, so we're done and dusted done. Shall we jump back into the games?
Ooh.
Done and dusted is done and dusted.
Yep. I wasn't going to say it, but there we go.
Yeah.
Wrong button. There we go.
Now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
Oh god.
It's Dictionarium.
Oh, Dictionarium.
Viejo. And your room code is QQSC. It's quite nice. QQ. Nippon QQ. Yeah. Mirror shades. Quintessentially quiet sea cucumbers, says Charleston. Quickly, quietly, secure country, says Edgy.
Stop my word.
There's only so many keywords.
Indeed.
That makes sense.
That's in. Snow's Destiny's in. Everyone is in.
There you go.
Quality Quicksilver seems contrary.
Yes.
Well, you
You
could
know
have.
what Quicksilver is. Good on you.
Well, I don't know. Quizzical Quixote summons countryman.
Quixote.
No proper nouns.
How fine.
Don't. I've I've been watching people talk about the English language and how annoyed it gets them, because basically English is literally, well, we can turn anything into a verb, a noun, or an adjective because English.
Yeah,
And
Google
you
is
go,
now a
no,
verb.
you can't. Yeah. People go, you can't, and I go, yes, you can. Let's start with the obvious one. Buffalo.
Yes.
Buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Yes.
Yes. And also police.
Yes. Very dumb.
I'll verb your
Well,
name.
the best one is. Oh, we're going live. Okay, yep.
Yeah, go for it. No, you go for it quick.
No, it'll take a bit. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hi there. Welcome to the Dictionarium. I would like to have a word with you.
And I hope you have some words for me.
What an intelligent crew. In the Dictionarium, you get to make up words and what they mean. You'll get points if other people like what you come up with. And in the end, one of you will be crowned Grand Master of Words. If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let us begin. First things first, I am assigning you a word. Think of a definition that fits this word. Then write it down.
Oh God.
I bought this word at the bake sale benefiting underprivileged horses. Many words have Latin origins, so this part is easier if you speak fluent Latin.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of character limit. There is a lot of character. So what's this going on? Random YouTube short from a Chinese lass talking about how the English confirm countries and people from said country. Because English, we love to change how the end of the words are in order to define whether or not they are representatives of that country. For example, Germans, they come from Germany.
Ooh.
If you come from Thailand, you are Thai.
Show me
Everyone's
the
in.
money, honey.
So, Bukong, a toilet that stinks. Disco swank,
Okay, very short.
a style of dance done by sexy men on Swampy Gram. A really sexy beefcake enjoying their time at the disco.
Ooh. People like the
Okay,
beefcakes.
time
Okay.
to vote. Pick your favorite definition. Your very, very favorite definition.
And then you get a chance to
And
say which
remember,
ones you like.
you can award
If you
bonus
like them
points
all,
to
say you like them all.
a tie happened, so I pick my favorite.
And a really sexy beefcake enjoying their time at the disco wins by default.
Now let's do it again for the other word.
Hey, your word.
Tiebreaker.
Digitization. Getting pooches to digitize your workplace.
Nice.
Using AI to make your Shiba Inu even cuter.
More dogs.
Or a multi-sport race that's likely to kill you.
Vote for your favorite. Choose the definition that best fits the word. Or, the one that makes your heart sing.
Frankly, my heart never shuts up.
La! And the official no takebacks definition for the
doggies.
word is
Getting pooches to digitize your workplace. Well done, Shades. Outright victory as opposed to a default one.
I got 5 points.
Whoa!
Points.
this
One
dictionary
like, thank
entry
you
needs
for
some
whoever liked
synonyms
One
to flesh it
like.
out. Ew,
That was
flesh.
it.
Write down a fresh new word to pair with the
Synonyms.
fresh new definition on your
Synonyms,
crusty
yes.
old device. This round is quick, so write fast.
The cinnamon of this one. Okay.
Yeah, so a new word to mean the same thing.
Don't think I'm going to get it. But yeah, so the Chinese lass was getting very irate because the English like lengthening or shortening words, whereas for the Chinese, to confirm someone from a country, the word is just ren. Can't pronounce it properly. So that's just you add that to the end of the country.
The
and
time
that's
is
the
slipping
person from
away,
that
so
country.
submit your
So
synonym.
much simpler.
I don't like my synonym. It's not very good.
Once I've done badly in the
I
first,
could have
ain't
changed mine
doing well.
after it happened.
I want to see these words.
So, digi
Choose the
pooches.
word that best fits the definition.
So for tokenization, we've got poochiness, digibub, or virtual dogidity.
Virtualit dogity. Dogidog. Damn.
Almost a Jamiroquai song.
Digi-pop, digital doggies.
I'm glad you
And
said
the
it because I
winning
was thinking
synonym
it, but I don't want
is-
to say it.
Okay, somehow it won. I'm not entirely sure
Whoa,
how.
seriously?
Yeah, I no idea how that
Whoa.
happened. So,
You
this
know what
is
to
in the
do.
lead.
Vote again.
I don't know, Charleston, Xavier, you want to read this out?
So we have Beef Mince, Bob Chad, or Magimika Travolta. Magic Mike Travolta.
Actually, Max Travolta, yeah.
Okay.
And the
get
winning
that reference.
synonym is...
Beef mince.
Pretty sure you don't refer to men as beef mince. Shades, just smashing everybody. Wow.
Now we have a brand new word and
Bring
definition.
around.
Let's
Was it?
use it. Craft a sentence using the word on your device. The sentence you're working on right now is
Fuck off,
perfect.
TK.
Keep going. Don't doubt
I think
yourself.
you were giving us the Tower Spelling Challenge.
Oh Christ, it's gonna take up the word count. We're gonna run out of time just typing the fucking word. Duh. This is where everyone goes, there's a paste button. I only saw that after I hit return. Shut up.
Oh, I've just noticed that too.
Yes!
Oh, I've typed it now and I hope I spelled it correctly, so yeah.
Guess who has the long fucking word?
Time is
You
almost
have a
up.
right.
Finish up your sentence.
You have a writ.
I've done a thing.
You have a right. And we're off.
Oh,
I can't wait to see these.
Making spaghetti bolognese with beef mince. The beef mince has to die for.
Human? Human? Oh, okay.
Check out
that's
this
a
beef mince. He's totally radical, dude.
Oh, God.
Last Saturday, TK was properly getting his beef mince on.
Groovy. Time to vote.
okay. The noun, it's not a verb.
Noun's gonna be verbed.
He was really getting his sexy beefcake enjoying his time at the disco on. Okay. There we go. Remember, you can do likes afterwards as well. Oh, excuse me, hiccups.
So you got told us about £100 a day.
And the most favorite sentence is...
The beef mince has to die for. Hedgie, sorry.
Through Pride Month, TigerTails Radio goes through a phase of virtuology. I'm a little upset at the virtual doggerty in the workplace. All the doggos aren't real, they're only virtual. Damn virtual doggerty. TK can fuck off with his virtual doggerty.
Time to
Fuck
vote.
it.
That's Xavier's answer.
Okay. Paragraph, not sentences, not paragraphs. You stop writing paragraphs when you can write sentences.
Don't. TK will never stop writing.
And the most votes went to this one.
And every Pride Month, TigerTails Radio goes through a free virtual. Oh, it's gone.
Yes.
Virtual inaugurity.
Yes. Do I have...
I am truly in awe of your genius. Thank you. This word will change the
Very
world.
interesting dictionary.
Put a space in there, it shouldn't have won.
Wow. I am stunned by how perfect this is. You are all geniuses.
And now let's see the winner.
Scores. Oh, and I've just snuck above shades at the very end.
Oh,
What was that climb on my end?
You are welcome back.
Anytime. Hubba. I
This
just found a
dictionary was
dozen
a very
words hiding in
strange
my
game.
shag carpeting.
yes, it is.
It is swingy as all hell.
Although Shade's got the most likes.
Oh.
The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly. No, you really mustn't parry 'em. And anybody can compete. A Tom, a Dick, a Harry'em.
And now
So
we get the
gather
awesome
in
song.
living room, pull up a stool or charium
Yes.
with lots of food
See, I
and
like Dictionarium.
beverages like milk
It's a
or
nice,
juice or
quick,
barium.
short
Then start to
game.
make your crazy words and don't forget to vary 'em. And that is how you win at Dictionarium.
What do you will not find in the library?
And the song.
Yes.
Yes. Which you can find on
You've
YouTube.
got to be creative. Sense of humor is necessary.
Indeed.
Your definitions must stand out. We don't want ordinarium. To finish as the winner, well, you can't
Right
be
then.
secondarium. You've got to be the boss. Don't settle for the secretarium. Anyone can play, a baby or a centenarian.
Let us,
Play it with your friends or even with
find
your
a nice jingle and then go
adversariums.
back to the
Any
mainstream.
time of year is fine in May or
Hey.
Januarium. There's no excuse to not play Dictionarium.
Let's not play that one. Let's play this jingle instead. This is a better jingle.
Radio killed the video star.
How can this be?
Which radio? TigerTails Radio. That's perfect. Internet radio has never been so fuzzy.
And we
That would be
return.
good.
Oh, and is it
Yes,
the
we do.
Hedgie on the stream? Hey.
No.
Hello, Monsieur Hedgie.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Right, you can feel while I kill off the Jackbox.
All right. So, yes, we've only got a couple of minutes left. So, remember, there are other channels available. TigerTails Gaming is around, in case you want to revisit the wonderful spectacle that is Xavier playing Sonic Adventure and loving every single minute of it.
Oh, especially Sonic
So,
Adventure
yes, indeed,
Fuck off.
absolutely.
2. Your favourite game, isn't it?
There's also the most recent one that I'm not sure if it's been completed, but I'm sure somebody will correct me, which is Neopets.
Not finished yet. Xavier wants
Not
to do one
finished
big
yet,
mammoth
still
episode
going.
to finish it all off.
Yeah, I need to get down. Holidays
Yes.
have kind of interrupted everything.
Yeah, you might want to check
At
the
some
shared
point,
calendar
I
as
am
well.
going to. At some point, I'm going to force TK to play Danganronpa with me, so you can enjoy TK doing a voice and me doing all the others. So,
Enjoy's a strong word.
unless
Hedge.
of course he does. Unless of course he decides to whip out some of his voices that he used for Og's Odyssey. But, unfortunately, we'll no longer see the light of day because apparently the video has vanished.
Yeah, but I know where the audio is. So, yeah, the video may have gone.
Yes.
Long live the audio track.
Yes, I'm going to force TK to play Danganronpa with me. So if you know what that game is, then stick around because at some point I'm going to strap a gun to his head and make him play it.
What format's it
So,
on?
yes. I need to get hold of the collection of the first, second, and third games on PS4, I think.
Okay.
Because you've got a PS4.
I
so
do have a
can
PS4,
grab it.
yes.
Yes. I'm waiting for it to come down from a stupidly ridiculous price.
What, on the PSN?
Yeah.
No, on disc.
Okay, well, that's even better.
Yes. No, it's not on. It's not on the. It's not on digital version.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
no,
I plan to get it.
track it down. We can play it on the PS5. Because
Will do,
PS5
yes.
plays PS4 games.
Yes.
Excellent. Superb.
And allegedly, according to rumour, the PS6 will play PS4 and PS5 games, as well as PS6
God, they
games.
can't be making the PS6 already. They've only just come up with the PS5.
PS5 has been out for at least 5 years now.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
I think it was 2019 it came out in Japan and 2020 in the UK.
Oh, great.
Phil
Ow!
Jet!
How?
PS5
Ow!
release date.
My
UK.
God, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, November 19, 2020.
There we go.
Good grief.
The PS5 will be
Wow.
5 this year in the UK.
Yep.
Is insane. That is insane.
Yeah, so in the UK, the PS5 will be 5, and the PS1, the original, will be 30, I think it is. Yeah, 30th anniversary.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
And watch that get fuck all during its anniversary.
it had its anniversary
the
last year.
PS1.
Yeah.
PS1 came out when I was 17. I was in frickin' college.
Yeah,
Lord.
I was
Good Lord.
just gone into college. Yeah, because Hedgie's older than me. Yeah.
Yeah. Only by a short amount.
Let's see, when I was in college, we were emulating PS1. So, well, at least my friend with the really good PC was emulating PS1.
Ah.
And so I took my disc of Jamalami over and we tried it, and it kind of worked. But PS1 emulation was still in its infancy at that point.
Yes.
And now we've got DuckStation, which just goes, whatever, I'll play it.
Yeah, thank you. Let's be honest, considering the costing of a lot of stuff. Although, thankfully,
What is that on? Is that PC based?
That's
What?
PC based.
DuckStation, yeah.
Ah.
Even
yes.
you could run DuckStation on
I'll
your
have to
laptop.
find it.
Yeah.
Really? Cool.
There's a Linux version, so I'm fairly sure there's probably a Mac version as well, depending on what machine is your most modern.
Oh, the most modern is the Windows.
Oh, yeah, you'll easily run DuckStation on that.
I might be able to get London Racer.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Yeah, easily. In fact, I could probably, because I've actually owned the disc of London Racer, I could probably help you along in that
Yes.
respect. And London
Ah.
Racer 2.
Oh, cool.
There we go.
Don't mind us. We're just being old. It's
All
Yes.
right. Yes. I think we've basically made it to 10 o'clock.
I think we
we've
pretty
gone
much
past
have.
that.
Yeah, we've
Oh, no,
pretty
we
much.
We have.
Yeah,
yes,
we are at
yes,
the top
yes.
of the hour. I know we started a bit late, but only a couple of
Oh.
minutes late, so it wasn't too bad. So
Yeah.
we might as well say our good nights and things now and say, well, we have reached the end of another episode of TigerTails Radio. We enjoyed some Quiplash. We enjoyed some Dictionarium, which somehow I won, and I'm not entirely sure how, because Shay
Yeah.
should have won that. But there we go. But yes, we will be back next week, where there will be, well, more review of the week, more fun, frolics, maybe some done and dusted, who knows? There'll probably be some more Jackbox, because that seems to be a regular staple since, like, Season 9, and we just can't get rid of it. And maybe some other bits and things along the way, who knows? But until then, it is a good night from Xavier.
Good night, all.
It is a fare thee well from the Charleston.
Good night.
It is a sayonara from Lord Hedgington.
Good night, everybody.
And it is farewell for myself, TK Tiger. Thank you very much for watching and or listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. Join us next time for more fun, frolics, shenanigans, and other things like that as I get rid of the void because we no longer need it. As we say,
Hey,
night-night, everybody.
everybody.
Night-night.
Night.